Street Talk! Yeah!
Welcome to Street Talk. I am your host, Jason. Now, before we get to the props, I just wanted to have a little sit down, a little chit chat about today's epic prop between Wozniaki and Peng in the Women's US Open semifinal. Now, the prop, obviously, if you remember, was Wozniaki to love or any other result. It was really nothing short of a big ball of insanity. The mains were going to burst into flames. They were going to explode. People were throwing themselves down flights of stairs, throwing themselves out of windows. Winners thought they lost. Losers thought they won. The mains have never been more electric. It was the perfect storm of a very few amount of props to pick. So everyone was in on this. Some people lost some big streaks. Some people kept them alive. The sheep got slaughtered. It was really an electric day on both sides. Now, before anyone cries sour grapes, I want full disclosure. I picked any other result. That being said, to me, this is a type of prop that has to change. It's reminiscent of the Stanford-Kansas debacle when Kansas won by 0 points. And then, from then on, after the fallout of that one, winning margin never has gotten tie ever again. I really feel like, and I know it was in the status alert, so I understand it was out there before the match starts, but I just don't think it's in the spirit of the prop to have that sort of result, and yet you come up with a red. Imagine for a second, imagine if Wozniaki was up 6-love, 5-love, 40-love, and Peng breaks her leg and the match is over. Any other result would win. That just doesn't seem right to me. It's not like in, maybe, let's say football. Let's take the Packers-Seahawks game. If Russell Wilson gets injured, the game's not over. It's not like, okay, well, Seattle doesn't have a quarterback. Let's end the game. Let's call it a tie or whatever. Someone's going to replace him. In tennis, it's one-on-one. And an injury, I feel like, in this sort of situation, should be a push. Especially the 2-love or 3-love scenario. Because Wozniaki, let's face it, was going to win 2-love. Peng was on the ropes. Injuries or not, after she choked away the first set, she just really didn't have a chance of winning. I had accepted the red. I was okay with it because I knew it was going to be close either way. So for me to get a green from that, fine, I'll take it. Everyone's trying to win the stash. But to me, I really feel like the Streak Master should come down on this and just give everyone a gray. I don't think anyone would have complained with a gray. But to call that in Peng's favor, essentially, it just felt wrong. I really didn't like it. One last note about that prop. For all you sharps out there, or even squares that are interested in betting lines, the over-under for games for the match was 20.5. Peng retired at 20. Did she have money on herself? I'm just joking. Anyway, we're going to get to the props next, especially with a double stunt day coming up, but hop on over to the next one. We'll see you then, okay?